everybody, I hope everybody's doing well. Well, today I have a get ready with me for you guys. Hubby and I are going out. We're gonna go to a movie and Sephora. So just nothing fancy, no dinner, no nothing like that. It's just a movie and Sephora to return some things. And at the end of the video, I also have an update for you guys on my grandbaby. So I have a couple pictures for you guys, so watch out at the end there for that. And I do a little bit of a Tati follow-up. I left the sponge in the bathroom, sorry guys. The Blendiful, actually it's not a sponge, it's a pad, but I do a little bit of a follow-up, and I talk to you about how I really like to use the sponge and show you and things like that. We also do a little bit of a demo for underneath the eyes to apply the concealer and share with you how I like it better and things like that. So look out for that. That's all in the get ready portion of it. And I think that's it. I do use everything that is in my next shop my stash for the next 2 weeks. As far as the foundation, I did use the ones that are in shop my stash. I went ahead and stuck with those. I did say that if I go out on a date with hubby that I would go ahead and use the Maybelline Superstay just because that's my favorite, but I did it. I went ahead and stuck with the ones that I have in shop my stash. So that's it, guys. Okay guys, I'll let you go see the get ready with me portion of it. Okay, so I'm going to use the Tula Skincare Face Filter Blurring and Moisturizing Primer. This is from Tula. I'm going to put a little bit of the Ulta Beauty Under Eye Primer. And then I'm going to put the Ulta Beauty Matte Eye Primer. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and use the Giorgio Armani for under eye correcting. And I'm going to use the Ulta Lip Primer. Can't find my Clarins Detox Booster. What I put in my foundations. I'm going to put a little bit of the Urban Decay All Nighter, and then this is the Lancome Tint Idol. So I put a little bit more, like a full-on pump of the Lancome, and then just like a little half pump of the All Nighter because it really oxidizes pretty much. And I'm using the Tati sponge. It's a little dirty because my daughter used it today. She's at the movies right now, and she likes to put a little bit of concealer on her acne and stuff like that, so she used it today. I wanted to do a little bit of a follow-up with the sponge. I really enjoy it. What I noticed is this sponge can really concentrate the foundation quickly in that spot that you're resting the sponge on. In other words, if you go in, for me, I don't know how it is with other people, but for me, I notice when I take the product, the foundation, go to my face, and if I start doing this, it's really going to concentrate that foundation right there, and you're not going to have enough to really spread it, or you might have a little bit to spread, but it's really going to pop a wallop right where you put that foundation. So for me, I noticed as I was using it more and more, it is much better for me to get the product on there and then spread it out and then pounce it in. And then this way you get more distribution. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll go back, I don't have anything, but I'll go back in and then I'll do this right here. I'll get just concentrate it right where my pores are really, really big. And then sometimes I will get a little bit of the Urban Decay, or I'm sorry, of the Lancome. I mean, that's too much. That's too much. But I'll just get a little bit of that, very small amount. And then I'll go right where my scarring is, and I'll just start pouncing it right away. See how just there's no distribution. You can't, like, it's hard. If you do this, you're not going to get really anything anywhere. It's really about putting that product in, and it does a fantastic job at that. Really, really fantastic. Of just pouncing that in there. It's wonderful. It's amazing. It really is. But I had to learn that. Like, at first I would just go in right away and I just start doing this. And I just feel like I don't get the distribution of the foundation. I like to first go in and distribute it, and then go in there and start focusing on those areas that need that. I hope that made sense. We're going to take the Studio Fix from MAC, and my color is NC35. So again, the beauty, or the Blendiful, and oh, you don't need that much. I'm going to just pounce it in that area. I'm going to take a little wipe here. This is from Bolero. This is the Coconut Rose Milk. You get these at the Dollar Tree, and it smells really good. It smells like coconut. And I just take a little bit of that, and then I'm just going to go on my eyebrows and clear those off. And I would do the brows first before the foundation, but I would still have to do this because I'm not careful enough not to get foundation on my brows, so I just go ahead and do these first. So I'll let that dry up. In the meantime, we're going to take the e.l.f. contour kit, and we're just going to contour with that. Now, I'm not going to use the Tati Blendiful on this. Now we're going to go into the Cheek Parade from Benefit. We're going to take the Hoola bronzer, and you have the darker and then you have the lighter Hoola bronzer. I'm going to go with the darker one, and I'm just going to use the same brush. Eyebrows have dried up. We're going to go ahead and take the AOA. This is the one in brown. I believe it's brown. Doesn't have a name on here, but I remember getting brown and taupe. I didn't care for the taupe too much. It just didn't give me enough color payoff to notice anything different on my brows, but this medium one does. It is a bit dry. It's a drier formula, so I don't think that this is something that everyone's gonna like, just because it is drying, but I really do enjoy it. So we're gonna, and I like that the brush is angled like that. A little darker than I typically do, but it is a little dry formula. Those are the AOA Studio ones are drier, but you know what, they just work for me. I just like them. They're not as dry as I thought, though. They're not as dry. I just like the way it leaves my brows. Anyways, we're gonna go into the Tartelette in Bloom, which is in my project pan. So I'm not going to show you the colors because there will be an update here February 1st, February 2nd. I'll do an update for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and take Charmer. Charmer is the whiter color in here. We're just going to put that all over. I was going to use the Milk from NYX. No, it's not Milk. It's just called White, I think. To put on as a base, but I'll just put this powder on all over the lid. I'm gonna go ahead and use Smarty Pants as a transition shade. We're not doing nothing special. We're just, I mean, we're going to the movies and things like that, but we're not, it's not like a really fancy date night tonight. It's just something just to get out of the house and things like that. So it's very, very casual. I'm going to go to Sephora and I'm going to return finally those foundations that I picked up. These, I have them right here. The Smashbox, this one here I'm returning, and then I'm returning the Stellar. These two I'm finally going to go see what I'm going to get in exchange. I'm not sure if I will be getting the Smashbox one again. I just think that that is a very, very dry formula. It dries way too quickly, and I'm just not about that anymore. You know, the older I get, I just want some dewiness and hydrating foundation. So that's what I'm looking for. Okay, so that's enough of that. But I will definitely let you guys know in a video what I get and what I exchange it for. Now let's go into the Jaclyn Hill palette. And we're going to go ahead and take this one right here. It looks orange on the monitor, but it is orange, but it is more red than orange. Kind of like this shirt here a little bit. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that. I don't really know how these shadows go on. And put that in the crease and a little bit above the crease. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. Those blend out beautifully. Those are really, really nice. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take that and go on the outer corner and do like some circle motions here, but really bring it out. I'm trying not to go for a really dramatic look because I tend to go for these dark looks all the time, and this is where this one's headed. I feel like it, but like I said, my date with my hubby is just a very casual, let's go to the movies, go to Sephora, return some stuff, you know? Nothing, no dinner, no nothing like that. Just a casual affair. So I don't want to overdo this look. That I just have a habit of doing that. I like that color too. Just go with that dark color right here. This one right here. Now I want to deepen out the outer corner. So let me see if there's something in my Tarte palette that I can do that with. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take Rebel from Tarte. And I'm just going to lightly, the thing is that I'm going to lightly contour. I'm not going to get crazy. And I'm just going to put that on the outer portion. Just real lightly. Change brush. A little bit more fluffier, but pencil. There we go. I think I like that. It's not overly contoured, or, you know what I mean? It just gives a little bit of a definition without going too, I don't think it's too overboard. The trick is getting it to show it just a little bit. This eye droops more. I think that's good. Okay, now from the Tarte palette, I'm going to take a shadow in here that is called Funny Girl. I'm going to take that and I'm going to put that in the inner corner. And I just find that it's such a pretty color, and it just blends so beautifully and easily. I'm going to take that same color and I'm going to go and do the brow bone with that as well. Oh wow, look at that. All right, guys, I'll be back. I'm just gonna go ahead and do most of my eyes, the eyeliner and all that good stuff, and then I'll be back. I was ready to do my under eye when I thought, let's do this, because there's something I've been wanting to try with my new ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer. This is the ones in my project pan, or Shop My Stash. But what I want to do, what I want to try is, I'm going to put one side with the Tati thing, because you know, I'm still not liking the way it looks underneath the eyes using this. And one I'm going to use like I typically do with my fingers. So let's go ahead and try that. Now I'm going to do the Tati one first, because I know her Blendiful Packs a Wallop. I'm just going to put maybe like, instead of doing what I typically do, I'm just going to do like maybe 1, 2, 3, and then I'll take the very tip, and then I'm going to concentrate that on there. Okay, I'll take a little bit more. I'm trying to just do it like in dots. 1, 2, 3, and I'll go back there like that. So now the other side, I'm going to do what I typically do, which is kind of going a little bit more heavily, because I'm going to actually, with my finger, I actually distribute it more. Yeah, I don't know. I think I just like it with the finger better. Let me get a little bit more daring with this. Okay, maybe that much. Let's try it. There we go. Good. I don't have any more. I'm just pressing it in. Huh. What do you guys think? I do kind of like it better with the finger. All right, I'll be back. Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and put some Dermablend to set that on the same spot. I'm just gonna, ooh, I think I took too much. Okay, yeah, that was way too much. This is the first time I use the actual Dermablend loose setting powder. It's the first time, so I'm gonna start down here and then work my way up like that. I will tell you this, guys. When it comes to the Tati Blendiful, when it comes to powders, there's nothing like it. There's nothing like it. It is amazing. This definitely has replaced putting my under eye powder or setting powder for my under eyes with any brush. I used to use something like this, you know, or sometimes I would use something a little bit more flatter like this. This is from e.l.f. and it's great, it's good. Except this has a thing about really putting things in, you know what I mean? Like setting things with this. And that's what I love about it. So far right now, I'm just, as far as under eye concealer, applying it, I just like my fingers better than with that. I don't like to apply it with the beauty blender. I don't like to apply it with a brush. I just like my fingers. I just feel like I work better with it. But as far as setting things, this is amazing, just the way it gets in there. So, okay guys, I'll be right back. Just a simple date night, casual date night, movie, Sephora. Why not, right? Why not? Movie and Sephora. Good combination. So there's my eye look. I don't know. It didn't come out too dark. It's okay. I didn't contour it crazy or anything. Just, it's good. That's what I liked. These colors really did buff out really nicely, and I really liked it. I really like those colors. Okay, so that's it. That's it as far as jewelry. Just these earrings here and a little blue necklace here. I wanted to show you really quickly before I go. My son came over today, and yesterday they went and had an ultrasound done, and she's officially 13 weeks, and I do know for a fact that she's feeling really good. She has a lot of energy. She's eating a little bit. Can't stand a lot of meat right now from what I know. She said that she loves fruit. She's like one of those people that just could survive on fruit, but even fruit right now is not really that good for her. Or it's not craving. It's not what she wants. Anyways, let me just show you the baby really quickly. Is a blow up of the face. A blow up. There's the nose right there. And the ears are right there. Final one is this one here. It's a little bit less blown up, but there's the head right there. These two little things right here, those are his hands. I'm trying to not have the ring light. But there you go. There's the baby. In 3 more weeks, she should know the gender. Yeah, so I can't wait. I know they have a name picked out if it's a girl. If it's a boy, no. So I will let you guys know all of that in the next update. But she's doing good. She's doing really good. My son is super happy. He is car shopping right now. He had 2 cars in mind, but now that he knows he's going to be a daddy, now he's questioning whether he should get those cars or get a truck. And yeah, decisions based off your children, right, Chad? Yeah. They change. But anyways, yeah, he's really happy. Anyways, my friends, that's it. I don't want to make this very long. Just want to give you guys a quick update. All right, my friends, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you all very soon. Okay, bye.